I'm Kate Song. I teach at Castaic High School. I teach mainly AP Biology and AP Environmental Science. My own AP Bio teacher in high school inspired me to love biology. And as I studied biology in college, I realized I might want to pursue research. So I did some research. And as I was doing research, I also taught. And I fell in love with teaching and never looked back since. Oh, and I joined the ABE program when I first started teaching AP biology because one of the teachers on my site had already been using it in his classroom, and I saw just the impact that it made, and I wanted to adopt it for my own classes. Oh, there's so many. So I think just the joy on the students' faces when they get to, like put a micropipette in their hand and look really professional and feel like they're doing something that is actually being used in the field. I try to hype it up a lot so that students get excited and they understand what the goal is. So it's just wonderful to see them actually practicing the techniques, enjoying the techniques and enjoying just the procedures. And then finally, for me, it's great to see the connections that the students get to make as they're processing the content and as they're processing, the observations. The connections are made and they also last. So it's not just something like that they read on a textbook and, it just kind of washes over them. But these are deep connections that last. Everybody comes to lab. Everybody comes to lab. They do not want to miss it. And even when we have kids that need to go to sports events, they was, I'm gonna miss, like they just want to be there. So definitely a big bonus to see that excitement that they want to be in class and they want to go through the actual procedures. So I really appreciate the extra resources that Karen, our site coordinator, sends me in terms of just workshops for students, seminars, anything where students can see themselves in a biotech type career. I think those are really valuable. For me as a teacher, the resources that Amgen provides on the website are really helpful. And then just also the immediate response that I get from the site coordinators. I always feel like if I have a question, I get an answer right away. So I don't know what else I would need besides just maybe additional resources for our students. I want to see some of my students in the research field and the biotech industry involved in coming up with innovations that actually have impact for people. Yeah, so that would be really exciting for me to see one of my students reach out to me one day and say, hey, we did this in our research field. And that would be so exciting for me as a teacher.